Okay, so I seriously didn't think I'd be doing another one of these. When I finished the first tape, I figured that was it. One emotional vomit session. Get it all out and move on. But it actually helped. More than I want to admit. There's something about it. It can't pity you. I get to sound stupid until I decide to stop. I kind of like that. I know Kaeli would pick on me if she finds out. Maybe I can date these or something. That would be helpful if I ever listen back to them. It's been about a month since I made the last one. Yeah. I did that at night after Kaeli went to bed. Okay. It's the 15th of Monologues. Kaeli is at school right now, and I just got home from work. Anyway, things have been normal-ish. The forge opened early today. The smithers made me clean slag almost all shift. It's honest work. Brings in the rent. Kaylee's still drawing. She's doing a series, apparently. People who look tired. It's been me, like 10 different versions of me. She says it's for art class, but I think it's just her way of teasing me. I almost threw this away today, in my matchbox. But then I thought, no, keep it. Let it remind you of what happens when you don't listen to yourself. So, yeah. I guess I'll keep talking. At least until the ghost stops sitting so close. 16th of Monologues, dead of night. Today was fine. Kaeli beat me at Go Fish again. She named the house Spider Bee. Said we can't kill her because she pays rent by eating flies. I told her she owes 2 months. The forge was steady today. I figured out a breathing count that keeps the flame to a match head size. 10 in, 4 hold, 10 out. My goal for tomorrow is to teach myself off faster. The kind that doesn't need clenched teeth and flailing my hands around. It's the 20th of Monologues. Someone keeps knocking on the stairwell at night. Not on doors. On the rails. Like a code of some sorts. A tap, pause, then a tap, 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 another pause. Tap, tap, a pause. Then like a boom, boom, boom. Then another pause. Then a tap, boom, tap. Kaeli counted once. Said if you line it up with different codes, it actually means something. I told her to stop counting. I don't think I want to know what it means. Kaeli says it's just another radiator ghost anyway, and I shouldn't be rude. I checked what might be causing it. No one outside. The taps keep going when I touch the rail. It felt like a fake cold. I should just let it go. It's the 28th of Monologues. The bulletin board downstairs says 3 new flyers. There were 2 dogs and a missing kid on it. People say the Baron's cleaners swept Sector 12 last night. That means checkpoints again. They will probably be in Sector 14 here soon. So, I need a charge of flashlights. I told Kaeli if anyone in uniform talks to her, she says nothing and runs to Mr. Alvarez. She asks if my uniform counts. I told her I don't have one. I think it's her way of joking about all this. It's the 29th of Marie this. We're on the 4th floor. There shouldn't be scratches outside our walls. The alley is a straight drop, but I hear it, like long fingernails on the brick. Kaeli at least sleeps through anything. I press my ear on the wall and I could feel it. There's like space where there shouldn't be. I whispered for it to stop. It did, at least for tonight. I'm not superstitious, but I moved Bee's web closer to the window. Maybe she can scare whatever this is away. It's the 30th of Maria this. The knocking changed. I wrote this one down this time. It's 3 taps, a pause, 4 taps, then a pause, a single tap, a pause, and then 3 more taps. There's a long pause in between before it's 2 slower, heavier booms, a pause, 2 more taps, a pause, and a boom and a tap before it pauses, and a final tap. When I first heard it, I opened the door fast to catch whoever it is. It has to be somebody. The hallway was empty. The tapping didn't stop. It just moved up while I stood there. It sounded like it was on my floor now. Before the tapping changed, it spelled out something. I'm sure this one does the same. I just don't want to find out what it says. It's the 32nd of Maria this. Kaeli drew our apartment with all the windows. Then she drew a long arm from the alley, reaching up the wall. She said, "Don't worry, it's just a shadow eater." I asked, "Where were the shadow's feet?" She said, "He ate them." I wanted to laugh and pretend it was just her imagination. But how do you laugh at a 10-year-old saying that? At work, Smithers made me quench steel. The hiss always sounded like a whisper. And today, it almost sounded like hide. I told the water to mind its own business. "40th of Maria this. There were no alarms, but everyone's awake. Citywide blackout in Sector 14. The stairwell's tapping stopped all at once as soon as the lights went out. Kaeli asked if we could sleep in the living room to be closer. Closer to what I asked. She said each other. Obviously I said yes. I can sleep on a nail if she's breathing near me. I don't know how many more of these I can keep making. We really need to stay quiet. It's the 44th of Maria this. There was someone at our door at 3 this morning. 3 soft knocks. No guards. No flashlights under the door. Not a neighbor. They'd call my name if it was. I asked, "Who is it?" They answered with the same first pattern of tapping. but instead of the rails, it was on the wood. It sounded like their knuckles. Kaeli sat up, eyes wide, and whispered, "Don't." I had to say I didn't. We waited. The knocking stopped, and then it came from the kitchen window. We're on the 4th floor, remember? I never ran so fast to lock our window in my life. When I got over to it, nothing was there. It's the first Adelphrion. I was stupid last night. We should stay upstairs. We should be behind a locked door, hiding, staying quiet until this passes. But Miss Orth screamed, and everyone went in the hall. And the kids, there were kids missing from the 1st floor. There was blood on the 2nd floor landing. It didn't look like how it does on TV. It looked like rust poured out of a bucket. It's in a sweep towards a window that I know doesn't open. Except it's open now. How do they even get it open? It's painted and bolted shut. It's been that way for years. Mr. Alvarez was calling names down the stairwell. Someone was crying in E12. I stupidly went to check the alley. There were drag marks. Little hands, not feet. Kaeli's safe. She's safe. She's safe. She's... It's still the first Adelphron. We had moved the couch against the door. Kaeli was helping, dragging chairs, stacking boxes. She asked if it would stop the cleaners, and I told her yes. They're checking buildings on the next block right now. The rails still hasn't knocked since the blackout. Kaeli drew B today, except she gave her a little red crown and teeth. I should try to sleep. This is the second of Adelphron. Power flickered twice, but it stayed off. Surge beams have been reflecting through the windows all day. They're burning out the lower floors. I heard someone yell, "Sector clear," and then I went quiet. Kaeli asked if it's morning yet. I told her yes, even though it's still dark. She said, "Then why are the shadows on the ceiling?" If we live through this, I'm buying her real curtains. Ones that don't move when the window's closed. It's the third Adelphron. The tapping's back. Not from the rails this time. It's in the walls, like someone's walking inside the brick and drywall. I wanted to think the building was settling, but it changed its tempo. And Kaeli whispered, "He's learning our floor." I told her not to joke like that, and she didn't smile. I touched the wall. It's warm. It still is. But our heat's been off for days now. It's the 44th of Adelphron. I don't know how many days it's been. The clock stopped. The light doesn't move anymore. I wasn't gonna talk on this stupid thing again. And I found this tape half crushed under her bed. Kaeli's drawings are still on the wall. The arm from the alley, View with her little red crown, all of them watching. There's dust everywhere. I haven't had the strength to clean. Her pencils are still on her desk, lined up by color the way she liked. Gray to gold. I found gray bun under the table. One ear is torn. The fur is stiff and matted. I washed him twice. He still smells like smoke. I keep him on the bed so the room don't feel empty when I walk past. I haven't seen Rowan and I don't even know. He was supposed to come by after his shift days ago. He'd always knock twice, wait, then laugh. It's been nothing. Maybe he left the sector before the sweep. Maybe the cleaners got him too. I keep hoping I'll hear that laugh again. I tried to scrub the floor, but the water kept turning pink. Every time I blink, I see it back again. And the rails start to hum. It stopped tapping that night. She opened the door because she thought it was me. She trusted that sound. She always trusted me. It pretended to be me. I seen someone else tonight. First time I saw another person in this building in weeks. He was standing by the stairs. Long hair. His right eye, it didn't look normal. It was milky and glowing. He looked at me. It almost felt like he was waiting for something. Waiting for her, maybe. If you're real, if you can hear this, please bring her back. Take whatever you want. Just bring her back.
Thank you all so much for listening. If you want to hear more about Lior or meet some of the others in his world, let me know in the comments. I've got plenty more stories to share, and every listen, like, comment, or subscription helps keep the fire going. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and take care.